What is up, guys? And we're live for another Impact reaction for December 13th, 2018. I got the Metalhead 14 with me. He's muted right now, but yep, so let's get this started as usual. Let's see if I could hear, if you guys could hear me pretty good. Hold on 1 second. Because the ultimate X match is on the line. Okay, I sound good. Okay, cool. Yeah, hopefully the internet doesn't go off on me. What's up, Shaveria, in the comments? What's up? All right. This is what it takes. Is what it takes to make a match here. Okay, let's go ahead and. All right. All right, it's all good so far. Go ahead and. Is this CJ Copperfield? Are we being mind freaks? I'm here. My guys committed me here. I took things too far. I'm crazy. I took it too far. I'm loose. I took it too far. There we go. I just take it too far. This is all I hear. This key card. What's your thoughts on Dynamite Kid? All I gotta say is rest in peace. One of the all-time greats. You know, influenced a lot of pro wrestlers. You know. He'll be missed. You know, there are some people that are gonna go out there and say, you know, he was a bit of a dick when he was still alive, but doesn't take away from his legacy. So rest in peace. And there might be a video where we might talk about it in the asylum at some point. We might. Metalhead, I now have 200 uploads on this channel. Sweet. How come you're not speaking on the Hangout? Yeah, I heard good and bad stuff about him. He was a great wrestler. Absolutely. God, what the fuck's going on in my connection? In Las Vegas, Nevada, we welcome you to Impact Wrestling. Impact Wrestling. There we go. All right, here comes Rich Swann. Isn't me, or does this dude always open the show up?
Hello.
What up, man?
I'm not gonna watch tonight, but I'll just listen to Hangouts.
Oh, okay. Well, at least, as long as you can listen to the action, it's all good.
Right. All right.
All right. Now we're So right now, Rich Swann is in the ring.
Yeah, I noticed that he's been opening the show the last couple of weeks.
All right, here comes OVE.
OVE, awesome.
All right, he's in the bathroom. If you want to, you can go ahead and talk to the chat in the comments if you like. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm not gonna mute myself though, so everybody can hear the action. Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, cool.
Later in the night, so we know it's true. The third man to qualify is either going to be Rich Swann or Dave Chris. That gets us up to speed. And to answer your question, Don, I think that if Dave wins here tonight, a Chris Newton's homecoming is X Division champion. So it's Rich Swann round one with Dave Chris. And Dave is hanging out in the corner, and that put a stop to whatever Rich Swan had in mind. Yeah, Swan wants to start his match as fast. Great strategy for Dave Chris to make him wait. Look at the face.
I don't like to hear about that shit.
That's a face over Sammy Callahan.
I say, I don't know what to tell you, but no one wants to hear about your
Wow, what a kick there for Dave. Great jumping. He's kind of a heavy hitter. We talked about Jake last week. Inside the ring.
All right, I'm back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you think Tama Tonga would fare in WWE? Just like everyone else.
I ain't listening to it. She's crazy.
I don't know who that person is, so I didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Drake Chris against Rushmore.
But wrestling's on.
Oh,
Show 10.
can I watch it?
I'm trying to tell you. Hear me?
Oh, Dave Chris, my
Yeah, I
bad.
heard you.
They do a pop store channel.
Yeah, I know.
They never been on there before. Steven probably could have gone there. You know what I'm saying? Because he came today.
I'll go ahead and watch it first.
Oh, you're watching Impact right now?
Yeah, I guess he's gonna let me.
Oh, your family wants to see Impact Wrestling?
Yeah.
I just I don't want to hear about
Yeah.
those like you don't. I'm not worried about the family.
So-
So those guys can give their, opinions on wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, have to stay away.
I actually like this show.
Huh?
This one.
Oh, they could Steven says on probably because he came today.
Yeah, it's on every Thursday.
History of Impact Wrestling. See names like Hulk Hogan, Rude. The list goes on and on. Doc Callis. Thank you very much.
Make her sit on.
But it will also download. Got up on everything happening here. So much.
Ran the Cosmo fan club. So many fans video. Yeah.
He's not Samoan, so he's probably gonna get buried. Tonga was there under the name Camacho. Damn. Oh, Rich Swan!
Not torture.
Yeah.
Is Rich Swan, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you get out of the gate quickly, Swan can capitalize.
She's like a whisper.
Ow.
I'm not gonna keep telling her I'm just born.
Work by Rich to get away from Jake and Sammy on the outside. I think so.
Oh, right.
Still running away from the shackles on the outside.
I'm trying to help her. Just tell someone
They're not able to take Chris off his feet yet, though.
Nope.
Stunner. Stunner.
Downstairs. What a combination of moves. Swan. Rich Swan springboard to the quitter. Silky smooth.
Looks like a cutter to me.
Yeah.
Like a RKO.
Yeah, RKO type move.
I can help you
And Rich Swan going up.
Oh, yeah. Inside the ring, you've got Rich Swan up there.
Missed.
Comes up empty. Swan went for Broken Vegas.
I don't know why to do
Wait, what?
Dave Chris taking his time and getting back to Rich Swan. Squaring compass counter. Schoolboy in the center.
But then he just covers him. Damn.
Yeah, roll up.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there they go.
Get my
Attack.
drink.
Something's gotta be done with these guys now.
Well, he just, or Sammy Callahan, he just duels him.
Really mad.
Stolen the press for attacking Rich Swan. Well, we wonder that question.
Ooh, another cutter.
There he goes. About to whoop his ass. Stunner! I just beat the shit out of him. Oh, Rich Swan's stopping him.
Yep.
Really mad for getting Sammy Callahan. Any insight to this? No. I am shocked.
Ow.
I've never seen Callahan come to the aid of anyone other than the Chris. Callahan is sending Dave and Jake to the back. Rich Swann is keeping moving out.
The lead.
Now it's at Swann. There's certainly more to this than meets the eye. I'm speechless. I'm going to have to get my stooges in the back. Giving me some inside information.
Ow.
Here.
Trevor Lee.
What is going down?
Asuka, the push is because Vince was surprised she got when Becky had to do. That's what the fuck he's doing. That's why he.
It is going to be a immovable force versus the irresistible object. Allie has officially gone to the dark side. She is now Dark Allie.
Dark Alley. Santana versus Phoenix.
They're right. This is impact.
Moose, in tonight's main event, you face Brian Cage. But with all that's going on between you and the Edwards, how focused are you going into this match tonight?
Moose all gold.
First of all, sweetheart, I did get you a gift.
Yep.
But one of my other girlfriends stole it. Long story, we'll talk about that later. But the innocent Eddie is locked away somewhere, sipping orange juice, eating crackers, playing cards. Tonight, I'm worried about the guy they call the machine. Brian Cage, the presence of a legend. And one thing you need to understand:
A legend.
Computers die, laptops die, electric cars die, machines die, but legends. Legends. Tonight you find out firsthand why I'm the legend. Still known as Moose. Call me sweetheart.
Dr. House, you can call him Pete.
Moose trying to get with the ladies.
Yep.
Did you see Ali versus Brian? No, I don't watch SmackDown. Flamehead, did you watch SmackDown this week?
Yep, I did.
What were your thoughts on it?
The whole show or just that one match?
That one match.
Oh, just that match. It could have been better.
Yes, the meeting of these ladies pop up close to our faces. It's a meeting that happens
okay.
every 4 to 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Shabari, what do you thought of the match? Let us know in the comments. Yeah, I'm gonna go and check that out at some point.
Alright.
I don't know what you think about this, but he says Ali reminds me of Seth Rollins.
Oh. Yeah, they're both unique in the ring.
Yeah.
Give a Fitbit charge free, you get $20 Coles Cash. Or give an Xbox and you'll get $40 Coles Cash. Coles Cash for you.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna go and check that out.
Right.
Pepperoni pizza for just $6. You get a large, extra most festive, crispy, thin crust pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni at the nation's best price of only $6.
Yeah, pizza.
The new Calphalon
Yum.
countertop oven.
Little
Even
fingers.
in the back, even in the front, even on the sides.
It was too short, but it was good.
Even better results.
What's that?
New from Calphalon.
The Daniel Bryan Ali match.
Oh. Yeah, he won by the heel hook.
Protection. Lysol Laundry Sanitizer kills 99.9% of illness-causing bacteria that detergent leaves behind. Lysol, what it takes to protect.
We need to get going. Where is he with the presents? It's the same every year. He always leaves us for the last minute.
Yeah, come on, guys. There's 7 people in the chat, and only 1 person is in the comments.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, where are the rest of y'all motherfuckers?
I know, right?
From now on, you get Christmas off.
Are they afraid to comment or something?
I don't know. You're not watching the video, right?
No, I'm just on the Hangouts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird, man. Shavera, they're probably waiting for you to say something about JD. Gives a fuck about that clown. Speaking of that though, for those of you who want to see me do a roast on JD, go ahead and subscribe to Fortune 4 Shooters on YouTube, and go to that channel and you'll see my icon on the thumbnail of that video where me, Wrestling Otaku, and Nick, Roberts, Metalhead, we were all in the video going off on JD. So for anybody who's curious, you can subscribe to Fortune 4 Shooters, and it's the recent video that he just did. So
All right.
Our new hot, fresh breakfast will debut already.
yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, he's a lost cause. So
Right.
Like this luxury queen mattress. Or you can take home this innerspring queen for just $3.97. Hurry in, enjoy our biggest peanut savings of the year. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
the Swan.
No, dog. You see, I told you they
Yeah.
were going to do exactly what I told you they were going to try to do to me. Yeah, I told you, man, I ain't trying to go down that route. You ain't trying to go down that route. They went up there and tried to push you out. I wasn't there. I got them. Why you told me outside, dog? What's in there? They ain't trying to go down there. I'm not trying to go down that route. Look, we only keep it 100, dog. What's going on with you? Look, man, I'm going to keep it 100, dog. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not trying to go down that route.
I'm going to answer your question, Shaveria, once this segment's over.
All right.
And I'm not trying to do that again. I ain't trying to pull you in that. Look, nobody knows more than me how dangerous and maniacal Sammy Callahan can be. On October 14th, 2017,
Who's on your Mountain Rushmore of wrestling? All right, well, I have 2 Mount Rushmores. One for my favorites of all time, and for who I think is the greatest of all time.
All right.
So, in my Mount Rushmore as who's the greatest of all time, Hulk Hogan's definitely on the list. I would have Ric Flair. And just because they were in the second boom period of professional wrestling, I would go with Stone Cold and The Rock. So,
Definitely.
as far as my greatest of all time goes, or not greatest of all time, my favorites of all time, not really in a particular order. Eddie Guerrero's in there. Rey Mysterio's in there. The Undertaker's in there. And Kurt Angle's in there.
Great list, man.
Yeah, that's my Mount Rushmore for my favorites of all time.
Yeah, it's a good list.
Who's in your Mount Rushmores?
Favorites or greatest?
Both.
Both lists would probably be the same. Undertaker, Kane, Batista, Mysterio, Edge, Kurt Angle, Jericho, Steve Austin, Rock, Hulk Hogan, just to name a few or so.
Well, you got to have 4 on your Mount Rushmore, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Your 4 favorites of all time and who you think is the 4 greatest of all time.
Oh, okay. 4 favorites.
Yeah. And 4 greatest.
Okay, favorites. Undertaker, Kane, Jericho, Cena. Then greatest.
I don't think she really needs her kids back anyway.
Mysterio, Angle, Guerrero, and Batista.
Not bad list at all. Da-da. Shiveria, name me your list of who you have on the Mount Rushmore for greatest and favorite.
Right. Was my list all right?
Yeah, that's all right.
Tessa, if you don't mind, we're going to start with the challenger. Taya, over the last number of months, the rivalry that you've developed with Tessa Blanchard has been just another level. And now
that's Johnny's wife, right?
Taya Valkyrie, yeah.
Championship. Let's talk about the rivalry between you and Tessa.
Looking good in jeans.
Well, yeah, there's been a rivalry going on here. At BFG, that was very creative, Tessa. What you did with the ring apron and all that stuff. I'm over it. I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, she beat you clean.
And we've all moved on.
She beat you clean.
Then
that's what happened.
There was round 2, where you hit the ref. Actions of a coward, of a desperate person that feels the championship slipping through their fingers. Es falta de respeto. You have no respect for authority. That's not the representation
You know what? Taya Valkyrie, she reminds me of my cousin. Except she's more dark and she has dark hair. So.
Oh.
No, I know that. Yeah. I just don't want to. I don't want to part of it.
All right.
She really, we don't really think you like a pray for. Yeah. You really. I'm not trying to be mean, but you really pray for people.
Shiveria, Mount Rushmore, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ric Flair, and The Undertaker.
I'll pray for.
Nice.
Good list too.
You like pray for people like that.
Who's your 4 favorites of all time? Let us know in the comments. Oh, okay. Stone Cold, Undertaker, Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H. I know it's controversial.
Right.
This whole time here at Impact, you've always been just a challenge. But it's cool. You talk about how you like to go after what you want. You like to chase your dreams.
That's why that happened, because she wasn't just devil. That's why that happened.
You're no different, Taya, than all these people. You're a loser. That's not how a champion acts. Taya, it's what's kept me champion so long. So I had to hit the apron. So I might have to hit the ref. You know what? I'll walk out that back door right now with this title around my waist if I damn well want to. Nah, that's not what we're gonna do here, though. No. January 6th at homecoming. Taya, you're gonna have to take this from me. Look at me, Taya. You're gonna have to take this from me. I'm looking at you. Taya, that nobody has been.
That reminds me of Alexa Bliss. What she's doing it tonight again.
Ladies, some decorum, please. Another reason why we asked you out here tonight to talk about your championship match due to the situations that have been taking place in your previous matches. Impact management thought it was very important that this.
All right, Roberts. Hey guys, I'll join in a few. Okay.
Special guest referee.
I feel sorry for her.
This match will have a very special guest referee.
Why?
Gail Kim.
Ah.
Nice.
Alright, so Gail Kim was going to be the referee. Looking good.
Oh, yeah. Is she still retired?
Well, it depends if they have her come back to wrestle. But
Yep.
but as of now, she's quote unquote retired.
Lion ass.
Oh, okay.
She didn't ask that 5'4". They had 5'4" ass. They were the same. They wanted a 5'4". Friday ass, mean ass, that poor snappy ass, scorpion.
Alright, so Tessa Blanchard versus Taya Valkyrie is going to be a special referee match with Gail Kim as the referee.
When is that tonight?
No, that will be the homecoming show.
Oh, alright, cool.
There's a serial killer on there.
Yep, and
Did you know that?
come next.
I don't go on Facebook anyway. Psychopath. I don't go on there anyway. That's why she's talking like that. They're saying, the author, they're saying there's a psychopath on her. I don't go on Facebook anymore anyway. I don't go on there one time. They're telling you there's a psychopath on there.
Why does she have a Facebook?
Huh?
Why does she have a Facebook?
She said a psychopath, so she's like,
Nah, I can guess why. Because of certain douchebags.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't go on there anymore. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That is true. There are a lot of psychopaths.
He shows up and that guy's hiding from goddamn. Yeah. He hides from the psychopath. That's what I think it is because I already got suspicions of
I still sound good, right?
Yeah.
I don't sound like a robot.
Yeah.
All guns do that. Come on, motherfuckers. Let's see more. Not really much people.
Time to chase around dirt, dust, and air. For now, I use heavy duty sweepers and brick dusters. From hard to reach places, duster makes it easy. Just dust in one swipe.
These wrestling fans that be having wrestlers as their avatar on social media is sad as fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, that is pretty sad for people to hide behind stock accounts with wrestlers' names, and not only their picture but names too. It's like you can't come on as yourself. Come on now.
Seth Rollins came on my live stream tonight.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah.
The waste of life is back.
Yep.
Guys are losing their minds. Oh, there's guys who look like women.
Thomas, yeah.
Yeah. What good insults did she come up with this time?
And do you want to get things up, right?
If any.
That's why Verizon is everyone in the family.
I was just talking crap again.
They're probably watching
Comes with 6 months free Apple Music.
Making fake accounts of me.
He gets it. This guy gets it. This holiday, get the gift you want. The music
Yeah, Shavera, there was a person with multiple Seth Rollins accounts
That's why I only want to take the one.
going to our videos talking shit. Just because we talk about their favorite YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Not JD, other YouTubers.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous, really.
it is.
I can't date no girl that have wrestlers as her avatar and profile picture. Well, the reason they do that really is because, you know, they could be, you know, fat bitches hiding behind the soccer. Yeah, because there's a lot of insecure motherfuckers. So I wouldn't put it past them.
Alright.
Even more sad that guys do it too. It's like, what the hell, man?
No, right.
It's the perfect gift delivered.
I mean, like I have a picture of Spider-Man right here, but I don't call myself Spider-Man. I call myself like a certain nickname for my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
And people know what I look like at this point. So
Right.
people see me. So
Right.
yeah, but you know they gotta hide their insecurities, you know, because they're insecure as fuck about. So they gotta hide behind stock accounts.
Exactly.
The positive thing.
Tessa Blanchard defends the knockout Sunday, January 6th at homecoming against Wyatt Alford. The Impact Hall of Famer, first ever knockout champion, Gail in Alderstown at homecoming.
This is ridiculous. This is absurd. I get it. There's a lot of great knockouts. But not a single one of them has been able to beat me. Not a single one has been able to take this from me. So I get it. They want to stack the odds against me by making Gail Kim the special guest referee at homecoming. And you know, other than my family,
I'm sure a lot of guys would like to stick their dicks against her.
Someone who maybe want to get into this business. Don't think that just because I respect her, that I won't run right through her too if she gets in my way.
Shaveria, I've seen Charlotte and Sasha Bank fake accounts. Oh, dude, there's plenty around with. There's one I've seen called Queen Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So you don't want to show people who you really are. So you're just gonna make a sock account of a pro wrestler. Dude, you could be a bigger loser, you know.
He made new accounts though.
Here comes the Rascals. They also had the pictures. Yeah. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the Rascals.
I'm impressed with the Rascals, what I've seen so far. Talk about a thrilling trio.
Well, at least you didn't say threesome.
With those tables high above the ring,
Thank God he didn't say that.
Trevor Lee was a former 3-time X Division champion. Well, he's fairly in his 20s, and he's already held the X Division championship 3 times. So it is the final qualifying match for Ultimate X at homecoming. Great move by Impact officials to bring Ultimate X back, a staple of Impact for so many years now. Oh, absolutely. Very, very exciting to have it back. And everybody's talking about it. Everyone's a buzz. What do you need to do to win a match like that? People will be watching a lot of footage.
Still goes about, still goes about.
I'm always watching Impact Wrestling on
Let it go.
24/7. We'll be live from
People about that have problems for
I haven't seen Trevor Lee in days or months.
I know, right? What the fuck? But you know, he's gonna job. He's got a job in this match, guarantee it.
Oh, Trevor Lee.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a baby face. Well, I wouldn't say baby face. Actually, a tween. Shiveria, WWE brought back Mickey James just to have her not doing nothing with her.
It's really hard for me to bet against Rich Swann.
Like, the best thing you could do for Mickey James is be Alexa Bliss's lackey. Are you kidding me?
And that could really help you in a match situation. Look at the strength of
That's a shame, man.
Deadlift. Trey lands on his feet. No, that's a head.
You know, when Mickey James was at Impact Wrestling, hardcore. She goes to the E, it's like,
He's good. This smooth inside the ring. You can have some fun there, huh? Yeah, Trevor Lee is a guy who.
Do I still sound good, by the way?
I don't know that he used to be able to guys who can match him in that area, but I'll tell you, Trey Miguel looks like he can.
Do I sound like a robot yet or no?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Grayson action. Moose and Brian Cage in our main events. Trey to the apron. He's got Trevor spinning like a top.
The drop kick.
What will Trey do to the outside?
No.
What's on the brakes? Come back.
Oh, nice. There we got Robert Serrano.
Impact Wrestling.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna see action like this later tonight when Phoenix goes one-on-one with.
She still looks good and can still wrestle. Yeah, they should take advantage. The fuck.
All right.
Rolls through, Trevor Lee off the other side. Trevor with a weight lock and oh, technical savage. Trevor Lee. Breaker, small to the back, shoulders down, and pick up by Trey. As we get more and more used to seeing the Rascals compete now, what's your takeaway on these three individuals? There's a freshness to them. I've seen them all in singles, and I'll say this, they're definitely better as a group. And you know what's great hot now? It's a free app launched by Pop TV on Apple iOS, tvOS, Android, and Roku platforms. It delivers on-demand access to Pop's original scripted series and entertainment shows, including Schitt's Creek. Download Pop.
Schitt's Creek. Who's your favorite women's wrestler of all time? Shoot.
I frankly have not made it my policy to keep up with the benefits of the male wrestlers, Josh, but I'm glad you got that covered.
Who's my favorite of all time?
You obviously have an opinion. Why don't you share it? Leave no stone unturned, as they say. Given that you're going to
Okay, as far as favorite of all time as a wrestler, I would say Gail. And if you're talking about looks, I'm taking Tori Wilson. Yeah, my favorite wrestler as far as looks, Tori, and as far as wrestler, Gail. So.
Oh.
He really is very flexible, very athletic, but I'll tell you, I don't know that he's been in with a high.
What about you?
Quite like Trey Miguel. Big slap.
Who's your favorite of all time, Metalhead?
Oh, and the women?
Yeah, who's your favorite women's wrestler of all time?
That's a hard one, man.
I think so. Trevor's not used to getting out quick and out athleticism, if that's a word, but that's been happening so far. Trevor
Oh, nice. Oh, nice reverse.
Catches Trevor on the side of the face. It's like Trevor experiencing some vertigo there. Having a hard time keeping his feet. Back up from Trevor Lee. It's caught here by Trey. Right kick! Oh!
Nice.
Neckbreaker. Cover from Trey. Hits the outside leg. Trevor Lee gets the inside shoulder up at 2. Yeah, that's strike. Straighten Trevor Lee out. Put him in perfect position.
Shiveria. Everyone says Trish or Lita as their favorites because it's an easy choice. Yeah, I was gonna go for Trish and Lita anyway.
What will Trey do next? Trevor's a long way away. Is he ever?
Yeah, I hate the overrated. Oh, I wouldn't say overratedness. Because they're great in their own right, but yeah, man. Like these people act like Trish and Lita were the only great women's wrestlers of all time, and well, some also say China too, but
You called it,
I go
man.
Oscar.
your favorite of all time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, who's your guys' favorite as far as looks?
As far as looks,
Yeah.
Tori or Stacy Keibler.
Okay.
I have to agree with Metalhead.
Okay. Shiveria says Victoria is his favorite of all time as far as wrestler, and Stacy Keibler as far as looks.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Porque por eso nosotros venimos a IMPACT a demostrar por qué somos la mejor pareja. Hermano,
Trevor Lee lost.
Of course.
I'm going to show you some lucha libre.
I like the Rascals, but come on.
I know, right?
I think Molly Holly is underrated.
Indeed. Molly Holly, she's great at her own right.
Right.
When Domino's is out for the big ring, Domino's new dinner bells.
Yes, she is underrated.
Mm-hmm. All right, for those of you watching right now, if you guys want to see us talk about JD again, you can go to 4 Shooters channel on YouTube, and it's his recent video that he just did yesterday. You guys can go check out that video. So
Okay.
it was a fun time, indeed.
I fell asleep during it. I guess because I was tired, man.
It's all good as long as you're here.
Right.
But yeah. Por taco. Yeah, by the way, to those JD fan fags, we talk about me not watching JD's videos from start to finish. Well, we did on that video. Well, I listened to it. And I gotta say, man, that was one of the most cringiest, stupidest, and most boring video I ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh, his one of JD's videos.
Well, I passed out because of that, so.
Yeah, literally Robert passed out during the video. He literally passed out. He's not even joking with that.
Wow.
I'm like, Robert, you're still there? At the end of the video, I'm like, where is he?
I mean, I was still listening. It's weird. I was passed out, but at the same time, I was still listening. Like, what the, like, I didn't know what was going on with me.
That happens to me sometimes. When I'm dazed.
And on top of that, I was on painkillers on that day.
Come on, it was more shady. Come on, let's not be nice here.
But even with that one, that's that would not have me passing out or to me getting all woozy. But after listening to JD and just doing his video, I'm like, oh my god, like this guy, he's something else. I mean, he's got passion. I'll give him that. But just like I just couldn't listen anymore because I just don't like him.
It's like, he's just out of it, man.
All right.
I can't stand his voice. I think that's what irritated me the most about the video was his voice.
That's probably it. It's his voice.
The show was trash. You're all goons. I was like, wow.
Try saying that to our face.
Exactly. Bitch.
He's been packing for me. I didn't know that. So I started blocking. He's all over it for me. G's unloaded that for me. What are you doing, man? You see? What I'm talking. I said I watched the ball live. I went to leave it there.
Oh, you know what? I might actually take part of the video and upload it on my channel. We'll see. Just in case anybody doesn't find where the video is.
If I listen to the JD video ever again, it'll be the last thing I'll do.
All right, Robert, are you watching Impact right now?
Yeah, I missed 13 minutes of it though. I heard Rich Swann won the match to qualify. But other than that, I'm missing how the match was, but I'll check it out whenever later on. But I missed so far 13 minutes of it. So yeah, I'll watch it right now. Right now it's on commercial.
Oh, just wait till you get to the part. Who actually did you match? Or Ultimate X match? Suicide.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, they love Red. Yep. You hear the chant. Yep. He is amazing. They love the
amazing Red.
TNA. Live audience here appreciates Red's abilities. What Suicide got right here for Sabin. Sabin met by Suicide.
Nice. Damn, Christopher Daniels was there too still. Damn.
Yeah. Must be pretty old episodes or pay-per-view.
Ali's just trying too hard.
Yeah, like her acting, her whispering, it's like I can't buy it, man.
Yeah, I can't get into it. But again, it's all about Ali.
You would think she would talk like an insane person, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like Matt Hardy or Rosemary.
Or act like crazy like Chelsea Green.
Yeah. Yeah, I could buy into her being a lunatic than Ali.
Daniels, Suicide, meet in the middle, right in the formation of the X of this.
Well, yeah, I'm one of my cousins. So in case you hear in the background, because my cousins are playing games. And I'm playing with them too, no, but I'm at a different location now.
Okay.
Hey, old school Ultimate X.
Damn.
Daniels and Suicide way up at the top and hanging on for dear life, and at the same time, watch out here. Oh, man. And the exhibition title is underneath that metal.
Shaveria, I don't get why wrestlers like Sasha Banks have to harp on Eddie Guerrero's legacy to get them over instead of trying to create their own. legacy. Well, I mean, I think it's paying homage more than anything, really. I mean,
Yeah,
I would say
she's just paying homage. That's all.
I mean, I would say she was completely ripping off Eddie.
No, she's not. She's not wearing Latino tights. She's not wearing like she did at WrestleMania. When she Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair from WrestleMania 31. What was it, 31? 32.
32, yeah.
Yeah. It's not she's wearing that every day, or different colors of it, or coming out lowrider. Or saying Latina he and dancing like Eddie Girl.
I mean that would look nice, right? Her wearing Eddie tights, but that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, LAX against the Luchas in the Asylum.
Asylum. What a classic match that was.
Yeah, back up the good old days where Impact Wrestling was still TNA.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man! With the 6-side ring, the logo, everything. I miss those days.
Oh yeah.
Bigger crowds, more following at the time.
Oh yeah. Yep, and then Hulk Hogan, Bischoff, and all those old motherfuckers came to the company and fucked everything up.
And I blame Jesse Park because of that too.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Wrestle against him without him.
Having old ass Hall and Nash with the tag belts, like what the fuck?
Yeah, I admit that was stupid.
Oh my god! Like all due respect, like come on now, they're old as fuck.
Alright.
Chopped liver. Robert, Shaveria has a question for you. If you watched Raw, what did you think of the work shoot from Seth Rollins?
It sucks, to be honest with you, because WWE knows that they're fucking up, and they have Seth Rollins out there to blame Baron Corbin. Yeah, I hate it. It sucks.
Now, it would make sense if Seth Rollins cut that promo if it meant there is going to be a change.
Right.
Like, if they were going to go with, Seth Rollins as the guy.
WWE does this type of promos every time when something like this happens. And then
Exactly.
and they don't take responsibility for it. They blame the talents.
And the writers,
So
yeah, I hate it. It sucks.
Save on fleece for the family.
Like, it'd be one thing if they took that storyline and then make it into an actual change in the company with Seth Rollins leading the way. But it's not gonna happen. Like, is Seth Rollins gonna face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? No, it's gonna be The Rock. It's like, come on now. If The Rock does wrestle at Mania,
They're still gonna ignore the fans. They're not gonna give the fans what they want. They're gonna go against any fans' opinions about what things they don't like or what they're doing on the shows and the business of it as well. And it's gonna change. WWE is going to keep doing the same thing because at the end of the day, it's all about making money.
yep. Yeah, Shaveria pretty much solidified it right here. Corbin was playing the role of Vince, saying he don't care. Exactly. Those are Vince's words, and he gave it to Corbin to say.
Exactly. Again, by doing that, he blames Baron Corbin for that because the fans will complain about him because he's being general manager and because he's boring and all that. Like, yeah, of course it's gonna be boring because he's not trying. But it's not gonna be his fault that Raw it sucks. It's the writing. And this man who wrote the shows for 2 weeks ago, with those shows being suckish, this man is a fucking problem. He needs to go.
And the Raw sucks because of Baron Corbin. Who was the guy who put Baron Corbin on TV every week?
That's better. Vince.
That's what gets me. That's what gets me. Oh yeah, let's blame it all on Corbin. Even though he is part of the problem. Don't get me wrong, but putting all the blame on him because the fans don't like Baron Corbin in the role that he's playing right now. Most people.
What do you think?
And who's the one at fault for that? Vince McMahon. And yeah, this is the same crowd. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, let's cheer Vince. Let's bow down to the motherfucker." Fuck that. Fuck.
And yeah, the fans at the same time, they're the problem too because they put up with this shit and they'll still watch.
It'll never change unless these people make that change.
And us? Yes, Santa. What about us? Oh, you should be happy.
And I hate the fact that they had to always bring up, in that promo. I hate the fact that they had to bring up Brock Lesnar. You put the belt on Brock Lesnar, the Universal Championship, and like, where's Brock? Where's Brock? They're doing this shit again with Brock Lesnar. Like, where is he? Like, who gives a fuck at this point anymore? And on top of that, they put the belt. They're the reason why he's Universal Champion.
Stories are close.
They could have went with Braun, but the dumb fuckers.
I said at the time too. They should put. It's now or never. Put the belt on Braun because if Vince doesn't win it, that's it. He's done. There's no trust. There's no trust in him anymore. They had no faith in him. They don't put the belt on him.
Unless somehow they do some kind of. They do some kind of get back with Braun and have Brock beat Brock at Mania, which is not going to happen. Unless they were actually to have Braun Strowman actually go to Mania or win the Rumble, go to Mania, and then beat Brock for the title. But no, it's going to be The Rock because Vince don't give a fuck about his own talent at the end of the day. And it's a shame. With all due respect to The Rock, I don't want to see it. If you're going to have Rock versus Brock, let that be just a match. Don't let it be for the title. Even though it would make sense money-wise, because it's a big money match. But it doesn't. But it doesn't do nothing for the other talent on your roster.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm sure Robert's got more to say right now. But we're gonna go even more in depth on that whenever we do another Asylum episode. Whenever we do it, which we have a lot of topics to talk about that we still haven't done yet. We haven't even done a Google Hangout yet to talk about this stuff. So whenever most of us have the time to do it, then we do it.
Yeah.
I liked Rollins' delivery. I mean, yeah, like he cut a good promo, but at the same time, doesn't mean anything.
Seth Rollins could go fuck himself.
Shaveria, Vince's grandkids give some creative ideas, but he turns it down. The fuck?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow, man, you don't even listen to your own grandkids. Fuck's wrong with you?
Right.
I mean, I don't know what ideas they're coming up with, but shit, it'd be better than the old man himself.
The reason I'm saying fuck Seth Rollins will go fuck himself is because during that promo, he's worried about Raw being having bad ratings and having shows being sucking it every week and all that. And yeah, he's supposed to be in the serious feud with Dean Ambrose. He's worried about Raw being bad more than in the heated feud with Dean Ambrose, which WWE had dropped the ball with.
Exactly. Like, what are you gonna have Seth Rollins be the guy to face Brock at Mania? Is that what's gonna happen?
I know, right?
He'll be doing some scouting for homecoming. And this
Because that would make sense, but are they really gonna go through with it? Because there's still some people who want to see a rematch between Seth Rollins and Brock. Brock being the heel and Seth being the face this time. But is WWE going to deliver? I mean, we'll see.
Right.
always innovative. Absolutely incredible.
Seth Rollins really had a problem with the way the things have been going on. Because he is now a top, since he's the top guy of the company. Why doesn't he speak up and do something and tell the boss about that? No. Instead, he's going to be a kiss ass sellout. That's what Seth Rollins at this point.
And also, we're gonna talk about Seth Rollins, what he said off the script. Whenever we do a video as well.
Yeah, exactly.
There's more stuff that Seth Rollins said, and I'm sure Shaveri, you know what he was saying too. But we'll talk about it once we do the. Unless some of you have a little bit of opinions on it first before we go even further. Excuse me, Mom. The Roman match, WrestleMania, before Roman went down with leukemia, was The Rock to win the Rumble, and main event was going to be Roman Reigns versus The Rock. And now it's The Rock and Lesnar.
I don't want The Rock to win the Rumble.
Exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. Let the new talent shine.
I would rather see AJ Styles win the Rumble.
Exactly.
They pair off and raise each other's hand. But the stakes are certainly there.
They can have AJ, have that rematch with Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania. Great fucking match to main event WrestleMania, which they won't. They will never be in the main event. But damn, that was a nice kick. Or have AJ draft to Raw and face Brock for the title, and have AJ be the one to beat Brock. Since they didn't do the match of Survivor Series,
I was thinking the same thing.
Now have AJ be the guy, because they've been doing this with Brock since 2014.
Right.
After he beat Undertaker, ended the streak.
Right.
Like they've done so many things with Brock. They've had Brock lose to Roman at SummerSlam for the belt.
Right.
And then Roman, he's taking some time off because of leukemia. And this could be the perfect time, since Braun Strowman is over, put the title on Braun, but instead you got to put the belt back on Brock again.
All right.
Showing up to Raw, holding on to the belt hostage until WrestleMania, which if The Rock is going to wrestle at Mania, have The Rock beat Brock for the title, and have The Rock and the reign of Brock. Like, come on. Damn, nice kick.
All right.
Oh. Phoenix. Nice one. I heard Jimmy Jacobs and Rollins on Twitter saying it's hard to write a 3-hour show every week. That's no excuse. I'm sure that's a workload, but they've done 2-hour writings back in the day, and there were some good ass shows. back in the day.
Behind Santana. He lands on his feet. Standing switch. Santana spun out.
Oh! Sick. Oh, but he doesn't see him. Oh! Hurricanrana / Powerbomb. Or not, DDT. Or no, yeah, Powerbomb. Power driver. All over the place today. Hurricanrana / Power driver.
Nice.
This one-on-one match. John, we thought it would be close. Do you think it would be this close?
I did not. I actually thought that Phoenix would probably be able to wrap this up a little earlier, just because he's been in a lot more singles matches than Santana. But Santana, as he has all year, has looked phenomenal.
Santana looking to operate in close space.
Ooh.
Not a lot on those last couple of forearms. These guys are tired, and with great reason. They're just going to roar us down. Oh! Spin kick to the face. Santana's still on his feet, though. Rush kick by Santana. Jump kick by Phoenix. And forth they go. Santana hung up there between the second and top rope. Phoenix wants to take advantage. Phoenix
Nice.
amazing.
Hey.
Number, how he done it up to pick up the win. Picks out at 2. One more look at Phoenix as he runs the top rope and hits Santana right in the face. What a battle! Pentagon Jr. paying close attention as is.
And getting in the ring with, okay. It was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus The Rock years ago at Mania 30. But Rock's insurance wouldn't allow him to wrestle, especially after what happened to him at 29. And getting in the ring with Lesnar wouldn't help his
Because the fuckboy buckethead.
Hollywood career. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
All right.
Sit down powerbomb. Or some people, the Batista bomb, Michael.
Batista bomb.
That's back and forth. Ouch.
At this point, you got to give the edge to Santana. He looks like the fresher man.
Santana got to his feet first. After Phoenix kicked out of that power bomb, Santana dialed up more offense now. Phoenix counters. Lightning quick. Ooh. How do you play defense when you don't see him coming? Phoenix has put away so many competitors with this move. Santana knows it. He's doing everything he can to avoid disaster. Now he's got him out. Watch Phoenix spin all the way down.
Oh. Nope. Back and forth.
Oh.
Momentum is shifted. Gonna try again.
Oh. Ooh. 1, 2. And Phoenix wins.
What a match between Phoenix and Santana. A preview of what's to come at Homecoming. Release the teams clash for the World Tag Team titles.
That was a good one. Good match.
Oh, yeah.
A pleasure to call. Before we close the polls on the best matches for 2018, we may have a line-in between Santana and Phoenix. You gotta love Impact Wrestling in 2018. Just the
Wow, that was a good match.
Oh yeah.
I missed a couple of spots, but yeah, I was distracted, but still, that was good.
Hell yeah.
Santana and Phoenix, man, that was so far a good, very good match.
It seems as though you tried to defy impact and tie it out there. What were your intentions in doing so?
Seems like those are key words in your statement. You see, everything's just a matter of perspective and intensity. And at this present time, you can be shut the hell up and go first. See, everybody wants to be spelled out.
Do you watch any wrestling YouTubers? Oh, plenty of them. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yep.
Except JD.
And a lot of things that come out of your mouth.
Yep, except JD, Wrestling Jesus, Charlie, Rank, Bitch, Drunk. Who else?
So in case I haven't made myself clear.
Who else we don't
I
watch?
don't want anything to do with you. Stay away from me.
JD, of course.
Stay away from my wife.
Joe Cronin. I mean, I don't have a problem with him personally, but I don't keep up with him as much. There might have been like a few videos that Joe Cronin's done. Oh damn!
See that? That's the guy who can beat Cage.
The Smart Busters too. I don't. We don't watch the Smart Busters.
No.
Stay away from me. Stay away from Tyler.
Sure, John. Whatever it takes.
Killer Cross, one creepy motherfucker. Okay, Robert. Chevrolet wants your opinion on this. How good was Breeze versus Ricochet?
The match was good, but then the fans they were doing some annoying chants for pertains to Tyler Breeze. You know, like for example, this is gorgeous, Bree is gorgeous, Tyler's gorgeous, everything
Oh my god, they're still
gorgeous.
They're still doing that.
Everything's gorgeous. That threw me off. So I was like, fuck this match.
Oh my god. This is partially why I don't watch NXT too. It's because of these fans with these try hard fucking chants. Bunch of tryhards, man. I can't stand it.
They could have picked anyone else to face Ricochet, and of all people, it's nothing against Tyler Breeze. It's not his fault, obviously. It's these fans.
That's because they're being filled with bad services. They're trash odors. It brings them back into the room. So try for good flowers.
I knew this was gonna happen because this is Fulton University. They know who Tyler Breeze is, and they know his theme is about. They know that his theme is about himself. That he's Prince Pretty. He's from Cuteville. And his theme song is called Gorgeous.
Plus, it has a fortifying formula to protect your enamel. Crest, healthy, beautiful smiles for life.
Yeah, man. I tried to enjoy the match, but these fans, they kept being, like you said, tryhards, but they are tryhards, especially to a gay character like Tyler Breeze.
Platinum.
I mean, I'm not saying Tyler Breeze is fully a gay character. NXT, he was, basically the ladies love him. But ever since he came to the main roster, and it did something with Fandango. Yeah. But,
oh boy.
Yeah. I just, like I said, it could have been anyone else. I would have been fine with anyone else facing Ricochet on NXT. But it
All
had to be Tyler Breeze because they said an open challenge for anyone to face Ricochet for the North American Championship. And I was excited too. I was like, let's see who could they possibly have to on the wrestling. I didn't think it would be Tyler Breeze. But I was like, you know what, I'll go with it. But then all of a sudden the fans ruined it for me.
Of course they did.
These Full Sail fans ruined it for me, as always.
Yeah. By the way, this video is brought to you by Goldfish and brought to you by Mountain Dew.
All right, Mountain Dew, you gotta do the do. And as far as Goldfish, you gotta catch that blasted goldfish. If you don't remember that commercial.
Oh, yeah. He's a flamboyant character. Okay.
Yep. I agree. He is. He got that over. But these fans are going, or again, way out of control with this whole shit.
I said that my
Ooh, the lady of the night
would never hurt me. But last week, when Sue and Allie attacked me in that ring, I realized that my friend Allie was gone. And all that's left.
Well, I can hear Carol Hogan. Right now, I'm about to come out from commercial break to see what she's got to say.
You know, I always said that I would have Allie's back no matter what. To the end. Well, the end is here. Now,
So Impact Wrestling is plugging one night only. That's going to be on Friday, December 21st. I guess they're going back to California for that one. Okay.
Which show?
Their pay-per-view they do one night only.
And the Asylum is next month, right?
Yeah. Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be on January 6th.
Cool.
And they're going to Mexico, January 11th to 12th. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no Maxino there.
Definitely conspiracy. Not too much money. Oh, by the way.
Raven playing chess.
Yep.
Oh boy, Eli Drake.
Drake.
Some delicious urine. Eli Drake and Raven are gonna have a thing.
Boy, Tommy Dreamer. Friend of yours? I'll tell you. I just wanted to come and see for myself. See the head of the snake that inspired a generation. Something that doesn't belong in the wrestling business. I am the last of a dying breed. Why is that? It's because of guys like you that inspire these children who felt that all of a sudden they were just going to walk in and they could go like a guy who was. He's coming here. Maybe I'll do them. But at the same time, here you are, just waiting to die. Because then that means that whole dies with you. You staying for lunch? No, I'm not staying for lunch. You not understand?
No.
Talking over here. Do you not understand what this is? I'm letting you know. I want you to make sure when this comes down in a homecoming, your place, you've been there before. You've been in the ring with him. You know what it is. Monsters fall. I'm going to tell you like this. You know what the beauty is of a guy like me, the last of a dying breed? I'm a guy that can adapt. I am subscribed to natural selection. Adaptation is key. And what that means is if I need to, I can beat them at their own game. I'm going to be the best at his own game. And that's exactly how it's going to go down. Just get the GWA up, whatever you gotta do, make sure you watch it. Orderlies. Eli knocked over the floor. He's got hands up, you idiots. You make sure you watch. I want you to watch this guy. Watch him rich and die. Your house. You can call him easy. No, you can't.
All right, Shabar's got some. All right.
Yo.
You know, Triple H was happy to see Breeze back. I'm sure he was. Fruitcake.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
He came up with that character because he was told if he couldn't get himself over, he would get fired. Well, glad to know that's the only way he can get over is being a fucking faggot. Great to know.
Yeah, like Aaron Rose. Don't be a lemon, be a rosebud.
I've never heard someone something fruity like that in my fucking life. But
all right.
Yeah, but him, like, and then Breeze, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, Big E, like all those motherfuckers, man. And the Velvet Team Dream, like all these. This is the only way you can get over in wrestling. That's the only way you can get over.
Yeah, look at New Day.
How they've lasted this long is beyond me. They're almost at 3.5 fucking years of being
exactly.
Pathetic. They didn't last a day back in the day.
All right.
If this was back in 1997, you see a bunch of faggot signs in the audience. You'll see faggot this, faggot that. Like you'll see a bunch of signs saying the word faggot every time they came out to the ring.
Wow.
Or even worse than that, like have shit thrown at them.
I'm surprised they allowed Goldust last this long. During the 90s.
Yeah. All right.
Especially all the freaky shit that he was wearing at the during that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and he wasn't the Goldust of 2003, who was a comedy actor. No, he was to a whole nother level back in the 90s.
All right.
His run in 2002, 2003 was just pretty much comedy hour. His tag team with Booker T and all those funny segments.
Yeah, but it was a shame that he didn't make it to WrestleMania, I think.
Deep down in the what?
That was hilarious at the time.
We sell a lot of merchandise, I think, in the top 3. That's a disgrace.
Yep.
What? He was committed. He wanted to get breast implants. Vince told him no.
Who's that? Goldust?
No, Tyler Breeze.
Oh fucking gosh!
He wanted to get breast implants.
Fucking faggot. That's what he is.
Breast implants.
I'm surprised Vince said no.
I know, right?
Yeah, that is shocking.
You would think he'd be all for it. Yeah, let's have trannies in the company. Fuck off.
Yeah.
He tried to do that with James Ellsworth, a tranny character,
and he couldn't move.
Wow.
Oh, Goldust. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Breast implants. For guys.
That's fucking crazy.
What the hell is wrong with people?
No, right?
This is considered acceptable.
Right.
My bad.
Jake Chris versus Trey versus Ethan Page. We're not even going to get Tessa Blanchard versus Kyle Valkyrie for the Knockouts Championship, but a special guest referee at Wrinkle from Hall of Dale Kim. Shocking news, Dale Kim, the greatest women's wrestler of all time, in my opinion. Next week and the following week, it's time for the best of impact in 2018. We're going to look back at some of the greatest matches. We're going to look at the matches that you fans are great fans voted as the best in 2018. So we're going to come back on January 3rd, a couple days after New Year's, and I'll give you some time to recover from New Year's Eve. And we'll be right back at it right here in Las Vegas. No way. Knockouts action already right now. The bowling knockout contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. And coming to the ring by Katarina.
So I'm assuming it's got to be Jordan Grace versus Ruby Reyes.
Wow.
Ruby Reyes to compete on her behalf.
Oh, yeah, she should have moved as well.
So Ruby Reyes.
She said she could go out and buy that. So what people need.
Versus Jordan Grace.
She could go out and buy Blue Diamond.
She is a heavy
I think her and Auburn must be deals of blue. Like I told you. You know what I'm saying? She said she go get that woman your baby back. Oh, Blue Diamond's up at Walmart. It's still called Blue Diamond. They'll hit White Diamond. So man like blue better. She go get that way your baby back to grow. Not unless she be good, she won't. Oh. God will allow that. Oh. She has to change her ways. Oh, that's the only way to ever get it back. Yeah, no one can change her ways for her. She has to do it herself.
But not if you're Jordan Reyes, Ruby Reyes, you think I may have to alter my game plan here. I may not be able to use my power offense.
I think knowing Jordan Grace a little bit that I do, I think she'll look at it as a personal challenge. I think she'll look at it like setting a new personal best to the front of the squad. I think she's going to say,
This video is brought to you by Snacks.
that I can manhandle or woman handle Ruby the same way I do anyone
That you're not eating.
And everyone can join us when we return to Mexico.
Chavaria, who do you think is the greatest of all time? Oh man, that's a loaded question.
Eddie Guerrero.
It's Ohio versus everything will be in Dayton live tomorrow night on Twitch.
Eddie Guerrero. He's my favorite of all time.
So Jordan Grace now again, she's had ease in matches.
Greatest of all time.
I put him as my greatest of all time. A category from there.
Yeah.
So is Ruby Reyes? That's her name.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Ruby Rose, but I guess I thought wrong.
Ruby Rose. Like the actor.
Right. Oh, she's big. She might be better than Nia Jax.
That's the first time I've ever seen Jordan Grace get manhandled, and she just was by Ruby.
Dude, what does Nia Jax do? Let's be real. What does she do in the ring?
Samoan drop. Leg dropped.
Like drop.
From Homecoming in Nashville. It'll be here before you know it, Don.
Chavaria, I'll probably say Ric Flair or HBK.
I don't want them there.
At ImpactWrestling.com. Join us in Nashville for the first pay-per-view event of the year in Katarina.
Total package.
Work on Jordan Grace. Ooh.
For me, greatest of all time, I would.
Just a powerhouse. What are we gonna get here? Thought she was gonna go slingshot.
I would say Macho Man.
Ooh, wow.
Might roll with that.
Intensity, Ruby goes.
Yeah, I gotta go with Macho Man.
Look at Jordan. She's just Just fire it up.
I mean, there's so many greats.
There sure is.
Ruby with the goose on her.
But yeah, Eddie Guerrero is my favorite of all time, for sure.
And if people say Chris Benoit, that's fine too. Despite what he did, there's no no right or wrong answers for that too.
Back and forth.
He's definitely one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time, for sure.
Indeed. Who was influenced by the Dynamite Kid, who was also one of the greatest of all time.
Oh yeah.
Great counter by Ruby. And Ruby shuts down Jordan Grace momentarily.
No, people might even say Mr. Perfect. Carhenic from in NWA.
But yeah, Chevere says he'd go with either Ric Flair or Shawn Michaels.
Oh wow, that's awesome, Chevere. Especially the match that happened WrestleMania 24.
She gets gone.
So, I think Steamboat is underrated when it comes to the GOAT conversation.
Oh man, you seen matches with Ric Flair. Obviously, he's up there.
Now the rest of his Jordan Grace. Very impressive Bayaball. Goes to the cover. And a victory for Jordan Grace. Oh,
Jordan Grace is showing everybody.
Jordan Grace. He talks about impressive.
Chevere, who's your favorite of all time?
In Ruby Ray. That plan backfired.
Curious.
Katarina suffers the muscle buster. And Jordan Grace continues to impress here at Impact Wrestling. One of the other knockouts.
Stone Cold? Okay.
I think they're seeing a train rolling down the track towards them.
Stone Cold's your favorite.
It's called Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace thwarts Katarina's attempts here tonight. It's back to the drawing board for Katarina and a victory for Grace. Coming up next, Moose goes one-on-one with the Machine Brian Cage. They're ready to collide in our Impact Wrestling main event. And it's next.
At your house. You can call him Keys. No, you can't. Is he a good man? Never hear about drugs. He's a good doctor. Huh?
Sweet and savory. Oh, apple strudel or spicy gin? Strudel. How's this? Perfect. How'd you do that? That's what I do. Nobody knows foodies like we do. Barnes & Noble.
Fact. Some of your favorite foods, including wine, can deeply stain teeth. Unfortunately, ordinary whitening toothpaste can only whiten the tooth's surface. Colgate Optic Whitening.
Chevere, I personally think Undertaker is the best character in WWE history. Oh yeah, he's the greatest gimmick of all time.
So eat what you like. Just make sure you brush with Colgate.
Just because of how long he's carried his legacy.
Give Joy at Kohl's and get Kohl's Cash for you. Give Lego and get $10 Kohl's Cash. Give a Fitbit Charge 3 and get $20.
Dude, Undertaker's come 2019, he's gonna be wrestling WWE 29 years. 29 years.
For just $6, you get a large, extra most bestest, crispy, thin crust pizza.
That's just crazy.
And the most pepperoni at the nation's best price of only $6.
The new Calphalon countertop oven makes everything inside even in the back, even in the front.
Yeah, Undertaker is one of the greatest characters of all time. There's no denial of it. Just the way that he carried himself, the way he acted, as the dead man. It's just that unique aura that you cannot explain how Undertaker, Mark Calloway plays Undertaker. Who delivers the character very well, man. It's something that you never see in wrestling before during that time.
We need to get going. Where is he with the presents?
It's the same every year. He always leaves it to the last minute. Oh.
The Kane character is all-time great too.
Until they fucked it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could have been, but I mean, after how many years they buried Kane's character, after all these years, I gotta tone it down a little bit.
He was the Michael Myers of professional wrestling.
Karate helps.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some of the house crime. You don't have to worry about homeowners insurance. Oh, Geico. Geico?
Now he's more of a parody of Michael Myers. If there is such thing as one.
Been doing it for years.
Dude, he's not even Kane nowadays is not even Jason level.
And see how easy homeowners and renters insurance can be.
Yeah, you're right. There is a Jason level in wrestling, and that's Kane.
From Rachel Lady Trish, inspired by recipes from Rachel's Kitchen. U.S. beef for chicken is the first ingredient. Treats from Trish. Real recipes, real ingredients, real good.
Hey, you guys coming to the meeting? Yes, the meeting of these ladies talkables to our faces. It's a meeting that happens every 4 to 6 seconds.
No profile picture for me.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to hide yourself, or? Well, you already hide yourself anyway.
Tie you down. Dylan, he's at the point where he cries a lot sometimes. Yeah. He cried for no reason sometimes.
So, Metal, you said Undertaker is your favorite of all time, right?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I was hurting and I didn't want to hell
Who do you think is the greatest of all time?
No.
Who?
But that boy does.
Who do you think is the greatest of all time?
Dylan does cry
Oh, the greatest?
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
Where they got Dylan didn't take a binky, but the girl does like the fast part.
That's a really hard one, man.
Yeah, I can't believe you're there.
Yeah.
It took me a little while.
Right. Ow.
Basically, whoever in your heart thinks is the greatest of all time. Basically, this with your hands, there's no way
delivers on-demand access to
It's like, I wasn't around in the 80s, and I was only around in like the mid 90s.
All right.
But going back, looking back at my history, seeing wrestling before I was born.
Yeah.
Of all the times in wrestling, of who I think is the greatest of all time, after watching pretty much every wrestler,
Right.
ever in history.
Right.
Yeah.
No one knows that they're talking about me.
There is the smoke.
The smoke. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still on commercial watching Aero Lucha.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm back. Now the show's back. So the smoke show's up next.
Yes, it is.
All right. Come on, let's hurry up. Let's see what she's wearing.
What I want to know is where she's trying to make her decision.
I think it will come into its impulses at Homecoming. If that's my guess.
That'd be the best time to. Unless they do it beforehand, it's December 21st. Hopefully we're not disappointed. Shaveria, the Kane character was supposed to last this long. He was supposed to have one match with Taker and lose and go away, but Vince loves the character.
Well, yeah, besides that, Scarborough, holy shit. Or should I say, holy smokes.
Let's go. Here comes the Moose.
All gold everything.
Yeah, gold shades, gold, whatever the fuck.
Against Nia Valkyrie and Johnny Impact. And then there was a stare down of sorts between everyone.
I love that she said that alone. When men fights over her and everything, and then she walks away and she's running off. She had to look on her face like oh my god, like she's annoyed. That look, just the look on that she had, like what? Like who do you want? Like who could she possibly want? To be on her side. I know it's not his squad. Just the way she made that voice. I mean that look. I meant to say. Oh, Moose.
Cage. But well, if it was up, yeah. But
Kane, yeah, I agree. I think his character was supposed to last, because of the feud with him and the Undertaker, But because just they love the character, and let's face it, everyone loved that character at the time.
Yeah.
But to see where it's gone now, yeah, it should have ended. And just look what's going on too during that time. We're being told that King, the character was burned. Where's the burn marks?
That's the sweet sound of
yeah.
Remember, think about it. He got rid of the one sleeve outfit, and he was wearing a tank top type of way. And there's no burn. There's no burn from that side. Like what? Okay. And then maybe it's his face, and that's when they got his bleeding at the time. Remove his mask, and then we seen while his mask doing those tears. Like where's the burnt face?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as that's one thing they could follow up with Kane, with the story that was told by Paul Bearer.
Do you watch Wrong Turn? Do any of us watch Wrong Turn?
I've watched it before. It's pretty awesome.
I haven't got a chance to see it.
If he's talking about Wrong Turn, the movie, I've seen some of them, but not all of them.
That's his middle name.
I've seen part 2 and 3, I believe, and I think part 6 I've seen as well.
I like the reverse colors he had when he returned in, I think, 2000.
Yeah, that was cool. I agree. That was cool.
Yeah.
When you fall and cannot get up, an accident can turn into a tragedy. With Life Alert, one touch of a button can get you help fast.
But then the Kane character made a wrong turn. It became what I mean.
Okay, I just got it right now. Yeah.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-859-0696.
I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
That's 1-800-859-0696. Call now, 1-800-859-0696.
069. 069. Okay. Where the rest of y'all motherfuckers at? 5 people watching, only 1 person commenting. Somebody loves me. Not really. Somebody tonight.
It's a brand new morning for breakfast. Introducing the Jimmy Delights Breadless Egg Glitch. You got rid of the bread.
And I liked when he chokeslammed the Undertaker through the mat. Oh yeah.
Start to your day.
Some epic shit.
That makes you hungry, don't it?
This is a large 3-topping pizza from Domino's. You can carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a 3-topping handmade pan pizza from Domino's, and now you can also carry one out for $7.99 every day. This is a logo from Domino's and
Here we go, Cage versus Moose.
We are taking our final commercial break. We're with you for the duration of this main event.
And the unmasked and that shit happened. Okay.
Like you do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, this one is just like, his sister's a bullier.
Cage trying to take down Moose.
About her getting a job and all this and that. You can't get a job too, I got two babysitters. Fuck you. You can't wear if you have Cage.
How you doing?
Right now.
You should put on her stage, that way I can listen.
Those circles are on the skin of Brian Cage.
And I was on the because he was telling all right there, bullier.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, Cage with the drop kick.
That's not right.
Oh, look, Brian Cage. Come on.
Damn, I'm still a commercial. There we go. Now watch the match.
Fighting on the outside here in Sam's Town. Ryan Cage rocks Moose to the steel steps.
Yeah, if you're Brian Cage, I mean, you can't look past Moose to homecoming. Moose is too good, he's too talented, and he's too hungry.
And Moose reversing. Chop to the chest. Excuse me, Mom.
World Championship situation again. Of course.
Because he tries to make her have more, sending more shit down.
He's gonna chop him. Ooh.
Be careful, no face. No.
You see the velocity?
Really should at least wait about 5 or 6 years to have another one.
What the fuck?
He's waiting for him now. Trying to get some space so he can try to fix that hand a little bit, at least get the feeling back in. Oh, God. I don't know that chopping someone who has the size of dinner plates is a good strategy if they're Moose. This is a better strategy if Moose sends Cage into the steel guardrail. What does it do to a wrestler?
Oh, you gotta do now.
Why are you doing it? You can't grab.
Moose with the Sheamus.
Is this the match that Moose can have? I really feel like Cage is such a superior in terms of his genetics.
Holy shit.
Oh, no. Got him.
Because they'll make them take care of all three of them. They have
Powerbomb to them.
Edge of that ring. Completely flip the script on this main event match. Terminator Flag.
That's when we know she's pregnant.
Cage sends Moose back inside the ring.
But long time
It's all Moose. And just like that, Cage picks it up and drops him. And flip the script, as you said. You know that Johnny Impact is for life in this match. It's how he brought Cage.
you don't have
No.
Yeah, you have to get back. She's gonna have more time to go away. What's she doing? That's your yeah, her live that lifetime.
To push it against the wall like that.
My babies are her. Yeah.
Moose with it.
Fans are out. Look at this.
What kind of punches are those?
So loud. No one knows the way you do this. Affect him at all.
No, right.
He likes
Really touched him.
He likes the fact that the humanoids
All right.
grab. Give him a
Oh, spit coming out of his mouth. Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Shit out my face, man.
He's approaching that.
Fucking nasty.
Oh, God. Another chop. Still that hand, man. Like, well, how hard is it to change your strategy in the middle of the match? How many
Get up,
times
Cage.
a lot. With Moose relies on it. He's got massive hands. Very, very devastating. I would move.
Oh, Robert's got the beard.
Ooh, fuck.
Moose is sticking with his game plan. It's worked so far.
Beard. Yep.
Moose just throwing Cage to the corners.
Throwing him like a toy.
Now Moose trying to do the Hogan / Steiner.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I see what you mean by the punches from Moose.
Yeah. They're really connected. Moose with the drop kick. Cage gets out of the ring.
Yep. Drop kicked him out of the ring.
This man was one of them, and now he's here in Impact Wrestling, and he's dominating the
Fucking
machine.
Mountain Dew. Fuck.
What?
Mountain Dew. I was drinking.
Damn, everybody's drinking Mountain Dew.
Yep.
I'm drinking iced tea.
Oh, okay.
And I'm about to pull out the Mountain Dew Kickstarter.
Well, it's better than drinking a Pepsi and going to get some beer.
All right.
Yeah. I wonder who does that on YouTube.
Dude, that's disgusting. That is just pathetic.
Parting the sea of Las Vegas.
Disgusting, man. Moose about to throw Cage. No, oh no. He teased that he was going to throw him to the crowd, and instead he throws him to the ring. Yeah. Oh, Brian Cage with the swanton. Oh,
Get back in the motherfucking ring.
Bruce's antics backfired.
Fine, Buster.
Cage stay in control, though. That's what he's not been able to do.
Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, Moose kicks him. Oh, Cage with the spine buster. Kicks out.
Yep.
He hit that spine buster on Moose. And Cage now, the machine, Mr. TMSI, is in control. The eyes of Brian Cage as he goes to move.
Brian Cage with the German. Oh no, which reverses.
Ooh.
Discus. Knee. Kick. Oh, Moose catches up and throws him.
Pop up power bomb.
Nice. 1, 2. Moose didn't shake his leg like he usually does.
I see the part where Brian Cage is the Tope Con Hilo.
There you go. 1, 2. Nope.
That was a nice power bomb.
Shiveria, I consider Edge a GOAT. A greatest of all time.
Edge is up there. Indeed, he is.
Oh, yeah.
Moose measuring him.
He is underrated in a lot of ways, Edge is.
Damn.
The one who's really underrated is Christian.
Oh yeah, he's way underrated.
Yes.
Didn't get a fair shake.
Because this man didn't like his face.
Dude, that is so petty.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Christian's ugly as fuck. Let's put a dot and say, what?
He just died.
It all started a bit because, the whole segment of that Dynamite that was Page, with the smiling gimmick. And that person made that smile when he looked at, basically, it was just him being funny.
It was funny.
That was what it's all about. You know, it was supposed to be you know, to make you laugh. And if this man took it you know, in the way that that's ugly. Like, fuck you.
Oh, dude, I could just count how many dicks that dude has gotten in his ass from Sean. Because for you to make fun of a guy because of the way he looks, even though you want to talk, old bastard, looking like Hobgoblin and shit. Almost. Edge's run in 2006 was great. Oh, double clothesline.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, Edge was a good heel in 2006 for sure.
Right.
If Edge wasn't in the PG era, his heel would have been on the level of Roddy Piper.
Yep. I definitely love the one of my favorite moments with Edge was when Edge he dressed up like Ric Flair. He got a wig. He got the robe. he was throwing a guy off a car and doing the figure four. I don't know. That was funny.
Oh shit, that was hilarious.
Oh. Brian Cage didn't take him all, throw him all the way up to do the powerbomb.
No jackhammer needed, but Cage smartly rolled to the outside. Brian Cage can buy himself some time on the outside of the ring. What a match! Moose is starting to stir inside the ring.
Another thing that's stupid with Christian though.
Who the fuck is that?
Is that he was a heel.
Oh, Eddie.
That's what makes it even more stupid.
On the floor.
But what the fuck? Oh, Eddie Edwards.
Yep. Attacking Moose.
My bad for spoiling, but
Hey, Edwards came out.
yeah, he's wearing You'll see.
Yeah. He just spoiled a good match, man.
Holy shit! Brian Cage left powerbomb.
Yeah. Oh, guys, got a Deadpool t-shirt in the crowd.
Yep.
She just popped up. I told you to make that shirt. He's saying he'll take care of it. Me. He has to be the one to change things.
Edge retired way too early. When Edge retired, that's when the World Heavyweight Championship became irrelevant.
He's telling us.
Yeah, man. You know, putting the title on Randy fucking Orton.
Watch that replay. Damn.
Oh, Eddie Edwards going up.
Okay, I see now. Wait, so tell me, a week later, Edwards coming by to wear a shirt. He's still wearing that apron. These people that wears in the hospital and really been with them.
But he just came out of the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Like, come on, seriously. You see, that was he escaped last week. You told me guys can't forget. You couldn't find a ton of to wear street clothes.
No, I'm just saying though.
I mean, that guy's wearing pants, but.
She tells me about her wrongs, but I didn't show her some of it.
And he about to destroy Moose here.
Oh yeah.
Well, what a way to end a good match.
It's not fun. I don't want to get people's problems. Yeah.
Why are they trying to whack the Moose? What?
Looking to return the favor before you got thrown.
Oh,
what's it? Oh, Moose.
Put his sandal on the front of the head.
Yeah.
Basically, oh man, look at him in the face. I just see a replay. Shut up, caffeine.
Where I think it's today is because they had.
Shavera, but he had a horrible spear. He looked like he was hugging his opponents. Yeah, Edge didn't have the greatest feud, but
It doesn't matter with it, no? But I don't talk much, probably. Yeah. I just don't want to talk because I can't talk to her when she talks like that.
all right, so that's the end of Impact Wrestling. Well,
Yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert's
I'm
still,
where Aor's got Kenny, the candlestick.
I mean, I ain't worried about officials on it. We should just worry about ourselves.
But yeah, what a way to end a good main event match.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny to see Eddie Edwards, come out in his,
They had Moose win the match via DQ. Meanwhile, you're trying to build up Brian Cage to be a top contender against Johnny Impact for the world title.
Yeah.
Oh,
You should
you're
be
protected. Like, get your head off the gutter already, people.
Protect of all
Brian
people.
Cage, you're supposed to build him up against Johnny Impact for Homecoming. And the last thing he needs is to lose a match. I don't care if it's by DQ.
All right.
Of all people, Moose.
Yeah, based on the stuff he's been wearing. But anyways, now it's over. I got a little back at the show again. Check out fully pay attention to it because I was actually distracted a little bit, but there you go.
All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a pretty good show tonight.
I agree.
All right.
And I'm gonna watch it again later on.
Yeah, so as far as my rating goes for the show, I'm gonna give it a 7.25 out of 10 for this week. Pretty good show.
And for now, I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Just because I missed 13 minutes of the show.
That's
Basically,
cool.
for that first match. But yeah, for now, 7 out of 10. It was a good show tonight. Unlike that Raw.
Man, that's not even a debate right there.
Yeah, fuck when that Raw.
And for anybody who's gonna pick WWE over TNA, you are either a blind hater, or you're out of your fucking mind.
All right.
Taking on stages again.
All right, Metalhead, what's your rating for the show tonight?
8 out of 10.
Oh.
Cool. I'll take my giving an 8 out of 10 as well. Just because I missed 13 minutes of the show, and I was completely distracted for some things in the show as well. But for now, just for me, it's just it's gonna be a 7. Yeah, good rating though. Good rating.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to change the rating because with Phoenix and the Santana match, I was blown away by that match. I was blown away. And the opener too. So even though it's kind of short, or the way it finished the match, it was a good match, but the way the finish, you'll see what I mean. But
yep.
I'm actually going to change to 7.5 out of 10.
And if Jay Lethal was on the show, it would have been an 8 out of 10 or 9. It would have been. But I'm not gonna hold any grudges to Impact Wrestling for that. Jay Lethal is doing his own thing in Ring of Honor, so.
And also, no Alley tonight. Except for video packages, but.
Well, except for that one.
Right.
Hey, and guess what? There's no follow-up on TM. I mean KM.
Or Grado.
TM, what the? TM. My apologies. I don't know why I got TM in my mind.
But yeah, no KM.
I meant to say KM.
Yeah, no KM, no Falaba, no Grado. No dumb segments tonight.
Good. I like them on that Raw.
Shit, everything's a dumb segment on the show, but 7.5 out of 10.
Nice.
All right, so I think Edge's best rival was Taker.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you guys do you guys have anything else you want to say before we ship out?
Yeah, I do. Give one moment.
Okay. All right, Robert's muting himself right now. All right. Metalhead, you got something to say?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Once you knock him in the air, you can't kill.
Yeah, again, I was distracted again. So, WWE TLC is this Sunday, folks. Here are the matches so far that's going on. Here's the matches so far that's going on. But before I get to that, I gotta give you an update for the mixed trash garbage, which is mixed match challenge, but I call it mixed trash garbage.
But that was dirty that day.
Mixed match garbage. That's what it is.
That was dirty that day.
So, in case you haven't realized, folks, they did this again. Season 2. It started back in September, which they did series of matches for that. But basically, all they did was series of matches, and they didn't know what to do with it. I thought when it came back, I thought when it came back, I thought they was gonna do this whole, winner of the tournament for this mixed match challenge for season 2. Those, for their picks of charity was they're just going to win the money and it's going to go to the charities that they chose. Nope, it was just a series of matches, and they're like, wait a minute, so why are they doing this? And then we get to November, where they made an announcement that they're going to do a tournament this time instead of doing a series. And the winner of this tournament, which is going to be at TLC, they will be at the Royal Rumble for their respective Rumble match as number 30.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
That's how they're picking the 30 spot. Is the mixed fucking match trash?
This is so stupid. You just took away the surprise element of the E for the Royal Rumble for 2019. For the number 3 spot. So you're telling me you're gonna waste that number 3 spot for the men's and women's Royal Rumble for the winner of this trash ass show that no one watches anyways.
Yeah, let's not have a Raw qualifying match to be in the Rumble or to be the number 30 slot. No, let's be a part of the mix match trash. Glad to know. Glad to know we got to this level of stupidity.
This whole thing is so stupid anyways. When they first did it too. Oh, but it was for charity. It's stupid. I don't give a fuck. And we know why they're doing this. They're doing some charity thing. It's exploitation. Nothing against the charities, obviously, but WWE they're going overboard with these charities. It's just getting way out of hand. It's been going on for a long time, but what WWE is doing this constantly. Oh, look how great we are! We're doing this charities. No, you have to do trash. Look at them on that Raw shows. Oh, but we're gonna be bigger than Disney. Fuck you, Steph.
The dumbest.
Yeah,
what thing of all time.
What the revenue and the stock jam make? Yeah, I fucking doubt that. Disney makes more stocks and revenues, and make more money that you can ever dream of.
Exactly. What the fuck are you talking about?
She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's delusional. She's in her own universe, just like her dad. She, it's like CM Punk said, idiotic. That's just saying that one word. Because she is idiotic. But CM Punk said, it's gonna be taken over by his idiotic daughter, which is Stephanie. So it's not gonna get any better. With Stephanie McMahon, being in charge when this man is gone.
No, it's not going to get any better. So, sorry, folks.
And usually I don't agree with this guy, but even Vince Russo at one point said, during his interview with Stone Cold, or some kind of podcast that they did together, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But even Vince Russo said that with Stephanie McMahon being in charge, it's gonna get way worse.
Yeah.
But anyways, so here are the brackets of it so far. So Kurt Hawkins and Ember Moon lost to Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox by pinfall. Yeah. So much for Kurt Hawkins getting a winning streak. Started. Nope, he's still having some defeated streaks.
Jinder Mahal winning matches in 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley and Mickie James lost to Finn Balor and Bayley by pinfall.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I don't know who pinned who, but that's the result there. Jeff Hardy and Charlotte Flair lost to R-Truth and Carmella by pinfall.
To who?
Carmella and R-Truth. Okay. First of all,
beats Jeff Hardy.
Okay, first of all, Kurt Hawkins was not supposed to be part of this thing because Braun Strowman got hurt. Kurt Hawkins was the replacement. So, and as far as Jeff Hardy being in the match, it was supposed to be AJ Styles in the match too, but AJ Styles was replaced too. Because AJ Styles already got a match. And Finn Balor, by the way, I'll get to him later. I'll get to him momentarily. Miz and Asuka defeated Jimmy Uso and Naomi by submission. Okay. And then we get to the semifinals. Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox pinned Apollo Crews and Bayley to advance to the finals.
Oh my god!
So Finn Balor was replaced by Apollo Crews because Finn Balor is now booked on a pay-per-view against Drew McIntyre. So it just shows you what WWE doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
I don't watch the mixed match seasons, but if I was, this season would have been an automatic fail right there, automatically. Jinder Mahal.
To me, it's been a failure.
Bobby Lashley losing. I mean, to Finn Balor, it could be worse.
Well, he had lost to him before, and this doesn't make it any better.
R-Truth beats Jeff Hardy.
That's so laughable.
R-Truth, a jobber that's been a jobber for years, and his team beats Jeff Hardy's team.
Yeah, again, I don't know if that was the case of Jeff Hardy getting pinned by R-Truth, but at the same time, I don't see Carmella pinning Charlotte Flair because WWE are so in love with Charlotte Flair.
Exactly, like it wouldn't make any sense either way. Neither with Jinder Mahal, Alicia Fox and Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, especially the way they've been booked.
They're both jobbers.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
But so Apollo Crews was a replacement for Finn Balor because Finn Balor's got a match against Drew McIntyre. So, so if if Finn Balor's going to be in this mixed match challenge in the first place, you just keep him in there and don't ever have a match against McIntyre at TLC. It's just a regular match between those two. But whatever. But again, it's a show where WWE doesn't know what to do with their own talents. They got Finn Balor at one point on this show, on this tournament, and all of a sudden they decided to remove him because he's got a match against Drew McIntyre, and his replacement is Apollo Crews, and they lost. Bayley and Apollo Crews lost to two jobbers.
I'm appalled, man. I'm appalled.
Now, listen to this one. R-Truth and Carmella pinned The Miz and Asuka.
What?
And if I can guess, I think Carmella pinned Asuka. That's my guess. Or maybe R-Truth pinned Miz. I don't know. I don't watch the show, but still, they lost.
If R-Truth pinned The Miz, it would have been some kind of screw up. And if it was Carmella pinning Asuka, that's a disgrace.
Well, it's been a disgrace since the last two, involving James Ellsworth.
This was the finals?
Oh, that's the semifinals. And now the finals, that's going to be for TLC. Now I could get to the card. So for TLC, this should be the pre-show, by the way. It hasn't been announced yet, but this should be the pre-show. So, and it should be the pre-show too, because no one cares about this anyways.
No.
But it's gonna be R-Truth and Carmella as the Fabulous Truth. That's their tag team name. Versus Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox, and they're known as Mahalisha.
Oh my god. Jinder Mahal versus R-Truth.
Yes.
And the two final. Wow.
Yes.
Over The Miz, Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley.
And by the way, if they replaced Finn Balor with Apollo Crews, why couldn't they replace Asuka with someone else? Because she's got a match on a pay-per-view too. Like,
yeah, that made no sense.
Again, this company is run by fucking retards.
And Vince is the head of it. R-Truth versus Jinder Mahal as the finals.
Not just R-Truth and Jinder Mahal. R-Truth and Carmella versus Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox.
Yeah. Over Lashley, Hardy, Apollo Crews, The Miz. Come on, man.
Fucking shit.
Yep.
Carmella and Alicia Fox.
And keep in mind, whoever wins this tournament is going to get the number 3 spot.
That's pathetic.
This is the best they got.
So you're telling me either Jinder Mahal, Alicia Fox, R-Truth, or Carmella is going to get the number 30 spot in their respective rumbles.
And if R-Truth and Carmella wins, for their respective rumbles, they're going to do a dance break. Once they get in the ring, the number 30 is up, and then they're coming out, and they get in the ring. They're going to do a dance break. Again, in their respective rumbles.
Finn has an illness, that's why they took him out.
Oh, Finn has got an illness?
Yeah, Shaveri put in the comments that he has an illness.
Yeah, who's facing Drew McIntyre? Maybe find the actual card. But the one I'm using is it's copy and paste it on the WordPad.
Pretty far for that.
So it's Sunday.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's this Sunday, by the way. And this week's Raw SmackDown was a home show. For that event. Well, for the final build for TLC.
I give it an advantage.
And I thought 205 did a better show of the Go Home show than WWE.
I don't know why though. That's just not that last one.
And and the reason why I say that is because it's only 1 hour show, and they showcased 2 matches, and I thought those 2 matches were good. But yeah, let me see the update of this card. But yeah, again, the mixed match challenge.
No, work big.
The one of that tournament between R-Truth and Carmelo, or maybe Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox will get the number 30 spot at their respective rumbles.
Jinder Mahal, dude, R-Truth needs to pin Jinder Mahal in that match.
All right, the match here is still on. Yeah, exactly. So the match here says it's still on. But we'll see. And that's another thing too. That's why Finn Balor was on Raw, because he, what Saphir said, he was feeling ill, so that's probably why he wasn't there. And that's why he was. He was mentioned, but yeah, other than that, there was nothing into it. So.
Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, that's the card for Mixed Match Challenge for this pay-per-view. It should be on the pre-show. We won't get talk about this anyways. But here, the other matches, Seth Rollins defends the Crown Championship against Dean Ambrose. And it's just a regular match. Braun Strowman, if he's there, because we all know if he's going to make it clear, he's going to face Baron Corbin, excuse me, in the TLC match. If Braun Strowman wins, he gets a title shot against Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble, and Baron Corbin will be stripped of any power that he had on Raw, and which means he'll be back to being a wrestler again. A full-time wrestler.
So either way, we're fucked. Either way. Because if Braun wins, he ain't beating Brock. He's gonna lose again.
But if Baron Corbin wins, then he's a full-time general manager of Raw.
Yay! Dumb shit.
And this TLC match will include pinfall and submissions.
It's like even if Braun Strowman wins, he still loses. So.
Yep. I agree. Ronda Rousey defends the Raw Women's Championship against Nia Jax. It's just a regular singles match. Don't care. I really don't. Daniel Bryan defends the WWE Championship against AJ Styles. Hold on a second.
They got an update sign.
Okay. But yeah.
You can't kill it.
This match I do care about. It's just a regular singles match with which by the way, good. I want Daniel Bryan to be in any ladder match or any table or chairs match, because my worry is that he might get hurt again.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a regular match, and it should be the main event, but I don't think it is. What I think it is, it's going to be the Triple Threat TLC match for the WWE Women's Championship on SmackDown. That's what I think it's going to be the main event. It's going to be Becky Lynch, the champion, versus Charlotte Flair versus Asuka. So yeah, people don't worry about it. People also not going to get pinned or submitted. This is about grabbing the belt from above the ring. So, but at the same time, I think Charlotte's going to win this one.
Yes. So what we're doing right now is a preview, right? Might as well be.
I didn't get to mention this. I think Seth Rollins is going to retain, and Ronda Rousey, she's going to retain too. Dan Bryan, he's going to retain. They got plans. I think they got plans for AJ Styles for 2019. And the thing is, AJ Styles, of what I heard, he hasn't resigned yet with WWE. Of what I heard, until they come up with some kind of agreement for him to stay with them.
Well, they better give something special.
I don't think HL's gonna win the belt back anyways. This whole heel run with Daniel Bryan is doing very well, and I'll actually love it, except for the fact that they keep they're going overboard with this. With Daniel Bryan being called, when people, but WWE wants us to call Daniel Bryan by the new Daniel Bryan, saying it's the new Daniel Bryan, or the new Daniel Bryan is the new WWE champion, or the new Daniel Bryan is attacking this person. The new Daniel Bryan is coming out. Fuck that.
Or you just call him Heel Bryan.
Or Bryan Danielson. Oh, but that's why you can't, because you want to market him as Daniel Bryan, because WWE doesn't want they want to market their own stars, and that fucking bullshit.
They don't even they market him being a top guy before. Until now, he's the champion, but they never marketed him the right way.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Remember the GOAT gimmick?
Yeah.
Yeah, the flying goat, Michael, fuck off.
Yeah. JBL will flying goat, air goat, goat season or something like that. Like, fuck you, JBL.
Or how about you go fuck off? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And on top of that, trying to sell goat t-shirts, goat hats with a beer on it. Fucking ridiculous at the time.
That's stupid because Bryan Danielson is his real name.
But yeah, the new Daniel Bryan is so fucking annoying. They keep saying that too. The new Daniel Bryan.
Okay, we get it. He's a heel. We get it. He's new. We get it. I would call him Heel Bryan, like Heel Aries, but
They're gonna need to secretly win 10. I never liked those.
So yeah,
I think they're dirty heels.
But yeah, Daniel Bryan keeps going to retain. What's his plan for WrestleMania with him being WWE champion? I don't know. To me, I have no idea yet. I guess we'll wait and see.
Dude, watch him get squashed by somebody.
In 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going with that again. Daniel Bryan's going to lose again at WrestleMania in the 18 seconds. This time it's not going to be Sheamus.
Like if it's not going to be AJ, who would they have Daniel Bryan as a heel wrestle for the title at Mania?
Yeah, I mean look at the faces we have on SmackDown. Rey Mysterio Jr., Jeff Hardy. Shane McMahon. Oh yeah, let's go with him, right?
Oh my! If they do that at Mania, that's an automatic. That's an automatic win.
I'd rather see Shane McMahon versus The Miz, based on what the storyline they're going with those two. And I hate that storyline too. That's garbage.
Or maybe have The Miz turn face and then face Daniel Bryan heel.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That is a great idea, man.
Have The Miz turn face.
But they won't do it. They won't do it because they don't think outside the box. They think inside of their own bubble.
Or shit, turn Samoa Joe face. Face heel Bryan.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice. But I had no faith in them anyways.
So you ain't doing shit with them as a heel.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what they do though. I wouldn't mind seeing them giving Andrade almost this opportunity. Since they're not doing anything with him anyways.
No, they're not gonna do it.
I mean, it's the same thing that what they're doing with Shinsuke Nakamura, not doing anything with him, and he's the United States champion. Which, by the way, he's not even on the card for TLC.
Who's that?
Shinsuke Nakamura. He's not even on the card for TLC.
Is he the champion? He's still the champion.
Yeah. Still the United States champion, and he's not even on the card.
Dude, that's pathetic, man. That's a shame.
All right, so yeah.
Seth Rollins is in the match card. He's defending the title. We'll have Seth Rollins, but we'll ignore Shinsuke.
I had a feeling we were going to win. I mean, it's Bowser.
Not blaming Seth, but still.
It's unbelievable. Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre to win, obviously.
Yeah. Yep.
Finn Balor is not going anywhere anyways. Okay, get this. Elias versus Bobby Lashley in a ladder match. And guess what they're fighting for?
Oh no. What?
Oh, sorry.
They get the guitar from above the ring to use as a weapon.
Really? That's it?
That's it.
Why don't you just do a no DQ match with a guitar as a weapon in the match? So you climb the ladder, get the guitar, and you hit your opponent, and that's how you win the match?
Well, I'm assuming you gotta pin your opponent. Because this reminds me of Triple H and Kevin Nash. You know, when they were fighting in the ladder match, and they had to go
that was awful. That was awful.
Oh my god. So yeah, it's gonna be like that one though. You have to go out, you know, what a waste that this is. A waste of a ladder match.
You could just do a no DQ match and have the guitar as part of a weapon, along with the chairs and the sledgehammers and everything else.
Oh, it's just bad, man. And then we get the bar versus the Usos versus the New Day. The Bar defensive SmackDown Tag Team Championships in a triple threat match. Just a regular match. No table match. No ladder match.
Really?
But we'll have Elias and Bobby Lashley have a ladder match fighting for a guitar.
To use as a weapon. What the fuck?
But anyway, the Bar should retain, which I don't think they are.
What's the number on this?
Dude, if they give the belts to the New Day.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Great. Keep making this company more of an embarrassment.
But the fans don't mind because they love New Day. New Day rocks to them.
Bunch of flaming queers.
The same fans that cheer for Breeze is gorgeous. Well, I won't say the same fans because the fans from NXT at Full Sail is different from the main roster.
Well, that same crowd, the main roster crowd, is the same people who chant Justin Bieber.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And he looks nowhere close to Seth Rollins at all.
Even if Seth Rollins shaved his beard. No.
He would just look like an Indian dude with a nose.
Right.
The Rock. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, then we get to Natalia versus Ruby Riott in a tables match.
Yeah.
Another few no one cares about. Another waste of a match, and it involves tables. And Ruby Riott's going to bring a table of a picture of Jim Depp and Neidhart with her, which means Natalia should win.
That would make sense, but I think she might win. She might actually win.
Ruby Riott wins the match by putting Natalia through a table with her dad on there. That means that she'll be more closer to her dad than ever.
Dude, like I said, it's been done way too many times. And when are these mindless sheep, low-life scumbags gonna stop giving this company a pass for this shit? Natalie's probably was okay with it. Ruby Riott was okay with it. It doesn't matter. For one, what are they supposed to do? Just tell Vince McMahon no.
Was Ric Flair okay? Was Ric Flair okay with it when they used Ric Flair? He didn't even know about it.
Exactly.
Was Roman Reigns okay when they used his name during the Ambrose and Rollins feud? He didn't even know about that. He was upset with it.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he was upset. That having Dean Ambrose, doing his heel shit, and he wasn't the one, being the heel and all that.
Right.
You can tell right there, Roman Reigns, he's been frustrated with the booking that he's been getting.
Yeah, it pretty much says it right there that Roman Reigns wants to be a heel.
But Mr. Man is so stubborn that he doesn't want him to be a heel. He wants him to be to be the babyface hero, which he doesn't know how to make a babyface hero because he doesn't know he's not good at it. He's just like he's not good at writing the show from on that Raw.
Yeah.
So yeah, Natasha should win. But if Natasha doesn't win, if she goes to a table with her dad, picture of it, it's gonna be a disgrace. What's that? Assassination. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, I was distracted.
So good.
But anyways, next week at Buddy Murphy defends his Cruiserweight Championship against Cedric Alexander. This should have been a ladder match. Because you got two great wrestlers in Cedric Alexander and Buddy Murphy. That can, you could either put a chairs match, a tables match, and like I said before, a ladder match. These guys will make it. Will find a way to make it good. Hell, you can even try to put one of this man's ideas at the time, a stairs match.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that with Big Show and Eric Rowan? But all I'm saying is they could have made it a better match than the Big Show and Eric Rowan back in 2015. Holy shit! But anyways, no, it's just a regular singles match, and Buddy Murphy's gonna retain. I don't see him losing the belt, so he's gonna retain, and it should be on the main show, not on the pre-show.
All right.
And finally, the last match. There were 12 matches, folks. It's gonna be a 4-hour show, and also
a 4-hour show,
and 5 hours if you include the pre-show.
It's a TLC. It's a regular WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah. Or it might be 3 hours and a half. Who knows? Or maybe 3 hours and 45. Who knows? Either way, it's gonna be like a 4-hour show. But next, the final match, Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Randy Orton in a chairs match.
Wow.
Yep. There you go. And by the way, Randy Orton's gonna win. That's why I think he's gonna win. And there you go. That's the show, and that's the card for TLC. So there you go.
Well, my overall take on the show is going to be trash, just like everything else in WWE is trash.
Yep.
It could be decent at best. At best.
It might get decent. Now here's the thing: Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, the match they're gonna have, I think it's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
I think the match between Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles obviously is gonna be good.
Oh, of course, yeah.
No, Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre, obviously that's gonna be good too. It's a pay-per-view quality match, and they have more time this time, other than wrestling on Raw. Natalia Ruby Riott, I think they're gonna have a good match. I just hope the bad booking doesn't get in the way, of it. I already know that Buddy Murphy and Cedric Alexander is gonna be a very good match. Rey Mysterio Jr. and Randy Orton, it might be decent. The Bar, the New Day, and Usos, I think that's gonna be I think this match could be a show stealer. Despite me hating the New Day, but I think this match is going to be a spectacular. Next to the TLC match, for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. The match that I think that is not going to deliver. It's going to be Elias and Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin, Ronda Rousey, and Nia Jax. Name me because of Nia Jax. And
that's gonna be a disaster.
Mm-hmm. And also this whole mixed garbage match that WWE is doing for R-Truth, Carmelo versus Jinder Mahal, and Alicia Fox. Who cares?
Yeah.
And there you go. That's basically it. And I got nothing to say after that. Other than WWE, you suck.
And forever suck.
Clearly, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Nor do they want to give a fuck.
And that will never be fixed, folks. No matter how many times they're gonna keep saying that on TV, that they're gonna find a way to fix it and all that, and blah blah blah. They don't give a fuck.
We gotta wait for Triple H to say the. No.
Yeah, people, you need to realize too, Triple H is not gonna be the one in charge. Stephanie McMahon is. And you got your man there in the company, back in the company, who's older, the firstborn, and Stephanie McMahon could be the one to be the one in charge. This man trusts Stephanie McMahon more than the Shane.
That's just and even Shane, settling, ridiculous.
Right. Long ass show.
Sure is. That means they better put some good matches then.
You got all these people in the company, settling.
All right.
Just settling.
All
right, but before we head out, Shiveria, Rock is probably going to win the Royal Rumble. Don't be surprised.
That'd be cool.
The Rock.
For a second there, that was pretty weird.
We'll see.
All right.
Yeah. Any last thoughts before we go off here?
Well, as long as Impact Wrestling keeps Falaba and KM off TV for the rest of 2018, I'm good. And Allie needs to do a better acting of being Dark Alley. It is her acting. She's just trying too hard with that.
Yeah, she is.
And then who knows? Maybe Kier Hogan is outnumbered what pertains to Ali and Su Young. We might get the return of Rosemary for this, to make it a tag team for Homecoming.
You would think they would go that route, but we'll see.
Hopefully they will. I have faith in them. Sort of. They had an opportunity to have Rosemary come out, after Bound for Glory, but never did.
Mm-hmm. Shaveri, did you hear about Cass? Oh yeah, the seizure thing. Yeah, we heard about it.
Yeah, we heard about it.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah, what's even more fucked up is these people filming it and shit, posting on video, posting on YouTube.
Wow.
You fucking. Enough said about that, man. But yeah. Condolences, Hope he stays healthy. If I were Big Cass, I would stay away from wrestling for a while.
Oh yeah, he needs a break.
Yeah, because after you go through a seizure, like you know,
Oh yeah.
that's the
Shit's
time to
dangerous. Pretty damn dangerous having those.
Oh damn, Brian been through that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was me that time? Yes.
All right. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it for the show. And for
And
the
if you don't like it, beat it because no one wants to be defeated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, for all the people, all the haters, all the dislikers, all the people want to bring you down, etc. Things of that nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, camera, turn on. Turn on the camera. Come on, turn on.
Not working.
All right, fuck it. Fuck you, because nobody wants to fuck you. How about that? That's my saying. And of course, right when I said it, then it turns on.
Wow.
Fucking fail. Camera. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 for my camera right there. 0 out of 10.
Right.
Got it. And with that, we're out. Peace.